Good morning, people. Welcome back to Hit Point In. Name's Revolt. Today we are continuing with our Immortal Dragon 1D Doom stack. Yes. Yes, and to be honest, I think we've already achieved that. Where my boy can now just, go to town. He can go to town and kind of clear the map, interestingly enough, and he only needed... What? He needed level 8? Yeah, I'd say 8. When he got first strike, and he managed to reach that graceful charge, that's when, the dragon became mighty powerful. Although, as Bacon Strip kindly pointed and helped us out with, at level 4, the dragon was kind of capable of just soloing everything as long as you spammed the Healing Roots spell on your boy. I think it's called the Healing Roots. I'm gonna have to check that real quick. It is the... Yeah, Healing Roots. Okay, cool. Okay, so if we're going down this line... And this chain of thought, I actually was looking through the books, the tomes, to see exactly what else are we going to be going for. Because, yeah, we're going to be using the dragon, but I also would like to play around and test out the these guys, the Oathsworn. Now, from what I've noticed with the Oathsworn, of Strife at least, they do prefer a Chaos Shadow Materium approach. So in terms of books, when it comes to the dudes of Strife, you would go with, let me see. Let me show. You probably would want to start off with the Tome of Discipline, because there is discipline within them. And that's going to be empowering your melee units. You would get Tome of Shades, and then you would also specialize in the Tome of... Where was it? Not Reaper. Not Oblivion. Tome of Calamity. So Chaos and Shadow combination where you're focusing... You would want to get, I would say, also either the Pyro book, Tier 1, or you would get the Cryomancy book, depending on which one you want. But both of them are going to be... synergizing into the Tome of Calamity, which is going to be unlocking Ghostfire. Ghostfire being a fire and frost debuff that would completely replace Burning, but it's not going to be removing the Frozen and Wet effect. In late game, relying on the Calamity Dragon. So I think this is how these dudes are going to work. But because we started off with the dragon strategy and making him an invincible monster truck, I feel like that path is not really going to be... Well, it's approachable. I could go down that route, but I already started going in... Let me show you in which direction. Already started going in this direction with Tome of Enchantment, Tome of Roots, Tome of Artificing. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be going with a Materium Nature approach where we're going to try to improve and reinforce our front line as much as possible. I'm going to be playing around with poison and with just physical damage. We're probably gonna not utilize the flame support... No, sorry, the flame battle mage unit that comes with the Oathsworn, and we're gonna be replacing it with a Glade Runner. So we're gonna be running with this guy. Because I don't plan on getting Tome of Fertility, but I am planning on going for Tome of Paradise. And the idea will be that we're gonna go for Gaia's Chosen and kick ass. Now that I'm thinking about it, does Materium not have a major transformation? Is Materium lacking that? So we've got a Spellblade and a Death Knight. I'd like to get a Warrior here because I want to experiment with with a potential hero that would become as powerful as the dragon, as in capable of single-handedly finishing fights. So we're gonna see if that's possible. Okay, so it's this guy that's just bypassing my defenses and going south. Probably gonna have to intercept him with Shamnio, I'm thinking. But there's also a monster nest over here to the east that I have to deal. So it all depends what these guys are gonna do after the end turn. Will they continue on their path to the south and start raiding my territory, or are they gonna turn back and try to save Irongrad? In the meantime, I'm just gonna go ahead and take a snack. Yep. At this point, I could just auto-resolve most of the battles. It's kind of insane. Seeing something over there. I'm gonna go back west. I'm gonna go back west and start marching on Yaka. And murder his face cheeks. With you, I will check what's... Yeah, there's a large monster den over on this side. I don't feel like I'm ready to go and destroy that just yet. Where the hell did I send you? Up here, it's kind of a dead end. There's that Arcanium ore, that would be great. One thing that I do want to check, if I am to make the Unlimited Retaliation Dragon Claws, let's see, what would I need? Area damage, critical, extra retaliations, +1. Okay, so is there an unlimited variant of that? Or am I meant to go for just extra retaliation into Retaliator 100%? Undead. I'm not seeing unlimited retaliations in this section. Is it meant to be maybe for the normal claw? Let me see. Nope, just extra retaliation. I guess they took that away in the latest batch, just so it's not as overpowered, but that's still fine. Because what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna add extra retaliation. So +1 retaliation attack. I'm afterwards gonna go for... I'm thinking 50%? No. I'm trying to see if I can add a lifesteal in the mix as well, but I don't feel like it's needed, simply because I can spam Second Wind and, what's the other one? Second Wind and Eat Plants and Grace. So 5 temporary HP is not really going to be doing much, so what I'm going to go for will be Retaliation 100, Retaliator 100%, and, the extra retaliation, and that's gonna be the weapon. That's gonna be that. For now, I just went with a random tier 4 claw just to increase my damage. Okay, in terms of buildings, currently upgrading the town hall so we can gain access to the Tier 3 shock units. I'm curious to see how the Tier 3 shock units are going to be working with all of the buffs, with the Gaia's Chosen, with extra retaliations. It should be interesting. So that's going to be the plan there. And of course, that way I'm going to be able to make use of the poison arrows. Let's go ahead and cast that. Just so they're already active the moment I bring out the Glade Runners. And then out of this stack, I'm probably going to take out the Honor Blade from this stack. Well, of course I'm going to be taking out the entire front line. But I'm going to take out the Honor Blade and the Seal Bearer, and I'm going to be adding 2 Glade Runners instead. Vowkeeper is going to be there to keep everybody healthy. Swornguard is going to be there to help the front line together with Shamnio. But the Swornguard are going to be replaced by the shock units. Okay, yeah, that's a good plan. Now, let's see, what else are we going to be going for? I still don't understand where did I get that one Empire Shadow affinity from. Is it for reaching maximum Paragon? I don't think so. I didn't take any shadow books. Well, whatever. I'll think about it later. Let's end the turn and start playing. Because I've only been talking and explaining. Which I feel like I tend to do quite a bit. Okay. The city's now ruins. That means I get 40 gold, 40 mana. And if a station is sending a invasion force, that's adorable. This guy is indeed coming southwards, so I'm gonna have to go and intercept. And I'm gonna let Shamnio stay on the defensive a little bit. My alignment has changed to very evil. What a shocking turn of events. Gonna activate the poison arrows, even though it's not helping anybody, but at least I'm gonna have it. So, having it activated simply means that I pay the casting cost, but it's not gonna require any upkeep, because I don't have any units to make use of that upkeep. But I am gonna have something that will cost me upkeep. The Artisan Armaments, which is gonna be improving my front line. So let's go with that. I'm going to be able to shuffle my heroes in 2 turns again. I'd like to get, as I said, a warrior hero. Artisan Armaments are ready to go. Siege Magic is not going to be that helpful because I'm only going to be having Vow Keepers on the front line. That's going to be giving them 10% damage, Siegebreaker and Demolisher. Artisan Fortification. I don't know. Hey, Sub! How you doing, man? Haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing good, dude. I was worried. I heard at one point that there were some hurricanes and problems over there on the west coast, and I was worried that something happened to you. How you doing, dude? And if this is the first time you heard about it, then maybe that news that I heard was quite overblown. I'll take Siege Magic. It's still something that's going to directly impact my units. Going to be increasing 10% damage. I'm gonna be honest. The Seal Bearer Battle Mage seems to be a very cool, awesome unit that I would love to focus my builds around. He seems to benefit clearly from having the Pyromancy book. You're going to be having some earlier power spikes, but well, I guess simply because we chose to go with a Dragon Ruler, we're not going to be having that just yet. You're well, no worries. We had a bomb cyclone, lost power and dodged some trees, but all good. Okay, so it did happen. I'm glad to hear that you're okay, my dude. I was a bit worried. I mean, I know that you can't drop by the stream because it's a very awkward hour for you, and I understand that, but yeah. Nice to see you, dude. Nice to see you. What hour is it over there? Should be something insane, like 3 or 4 or 5 in the morning. What you doing this late up? Okay, nothing here. I really hope that food pickup is empty, but I guess we're gonna find out. I'll rush the town hall, simply because we have a lot of cash. Working like crazy as usual, hard to be up late. You're on Christmas break for the next couple of weeks. It's about 2:20 a.m. in the morning, I see. Well, this is my last stream before I'm going on a Christmas break as well. I'm going to be going on a little bit of a vacation. Well, a little bit of a vacation. I'm going to be missing a week from streaming. I'm going to start streaming again on the 27th of December. That's when I'm going to be having another just regular schedule. But yeah, Christmas is quite important for me because it's usually a time when we visit the entire family. We'll be staying. Interestingly enough, we will be staying in town because this year our family is going to be visiting us, and this is the first time that our family is going to be visiting us on Christmas ever since we moved here, so it's going to be nice. Palace of Vows. It's going to be giving even more stability. Paragon Quarters. Plus 20 city stability income. Adds a warbound unit to all fights in this domain. Oh, nice. Speaking of Paragon unit, we now have the Warbound. Flaming Strike that has a combination of fire and, well, Blight because he has Blight Blades. Nice, we're hosting this year as well? Ah, that's so cool. I mean, well, it's cool for you. Maybe it's not even that cool. It's cool for the kids. Because for you and for your wife, it's going to be a lot of fucking work. Because that's what we're doing as well. We're just kind of prepping the house, cooking a storm. And, yeah. We're going to be feeling a lot better once everything is prepared. Pretty much. So Flaming Charge, Infernal Blaze. Gain 3 Infernal Might for 3 turns. Adjacent enemies sustain damage. Cool. Also Bulldoze. Yeah, I think I'm going to be playing around a little bit with this unit, and we're going to try to buff it up and power it as much as possible. A lot of work for sure, but happy I'm not packing the kids all over the place too. That's also true, yeah. I agree. In our case, it's not pack the kids, it's pack the cat. If we are to stay anywhere more than one day, for right now, we have to pack the cat and take it with us. Okay, right, we still have higher upkeep costs on this map. So, to give a little bit of a recap so we can catch Sub-Omega up and the rest of you up with what's currently going on, we are going for a dragon-oriented build where, well, a one-dragon-oriented build where we're trying to make this guy, Brimfang, as powerful and as immortal as possible. And we kind of succeeded. This thing can one dragon destroy everything that we've faced up until now. The true test is going to be against 18 units, which is the max that he can face. But at this point, he's a badass boy. That's going to fuck shit up. Besides that, we also have the Oathsworn culture that we've selected just to further power up the dragon, so they're kind of left behind. So we're looking for a secondary strategy to utilize and buff up the Oathsworn, these ogre warriors that I would like to see them flourish and be good and be reliable and be able to hold their own and not just rely on Big Daddy Dragon D. To be honest, Big Daddy Dragon D would make an interesting strategy to go for the Chaos Tome so we can grab the Summon Chaos Avatar, because that way, as long as we have enough mana, we can just summon Brimfang in whichever fight we desire. Oh god, that sounds disgusting. It sounds like a good idea. Okay. I might modify my build a little bit just to try to get that. Yeah, we might modify. Okay, if I were to go for that idea... What would I need? No, actually I need to go... Was there some DLC that made you come back to Age of Wonders? Yes. Yes, it's literally these guys. The, Oathsworn DLC. They practically introduced a Japanese-inspired culture in the game. that have 3 tenets. The tenet of harmony, the tenet of war, of strife, and the tenet of, I think something nobility. Of having a stick up your butt that goes all the way to the back of your head. We're currently playing with the Paragons of Strife. They're all about destroying and about war. So the build clarifies: for Materium, research to dig down the Chaos Ruler and Astral Tier 5 to teleport the ruler wherever you want on the map. Yeah, I think that's going to be the idea. But I think reaching the Chaos Ruler, yeah. So it's going to be Materium Chaos we're going to be focusing on. That means did I go? Let me see. Did I go towards any incorrect tomes? No, my tomes. No, it's fine. I only got the Tome of Roots, which is okay. That also means I'm not gonna be... That also means I'm not gonna be going for, Nature and Gaia's Chosen. Might go for Demonic Transformation, then? We'll see. You recall Submega's name from, Filthy Robot? I remember correctly, Filthy Robot is the dude that made all of the Battle Brothers guides, and he's all about, turn-based and just strategy. He's actually similar to my channel, although I feel I'm a lot smaller, actually. I guess it'd be better to say that my channel is similar to his. Would you think so, Bacon Strip? How do I compare with Filthy Robot? Roots is starting, so it's required. Yeah, it's required. But that's fine. We still have a lot of Chaos and Materium that's going to be carrying us to the rest of the books. Okay, I guess we're going to be switching strategies then. And then I need to go for further Chaos. Let me see. Kind of tempted to do the Tomb of Dragons as well. It has some stuff. I'm streaming, he's not? Really? Hey now, Connect, what do you mean he's not streaming? Is he only a YouTuber now? Or he's currently not streaming because he's offline, you're saying? So we're probably going to be going for Tome of Devastation just to further increase the melee damage. That's for sure. I'm going to get Tome of Transmutation for the Transmutation Circle. And probably going to go for Chaos Channeling. He had a more analytic approach and down to the math optimization while you feel like you just play well different games. What? I see. I understand. Yeah. I guess I am a more instinctual when it comes to building builds and stuff like that, and, you know, trying them out and then fumbling and hitting my head against the wall and then recovering, and then bringing out the calculator and see what's optimized and stuff. The Heroes of Might and Magic 3 streamer shaved himself after he lost on the tournament. That was right time to join. Ah, okay. Cute. He said goodbye a few years ago. Streaming was not going where he wanted it to go. Has some farewell video on YouTube. Jesus Christ. Aw, that's sad. I really like Filthy Robot. Definitely not gonna go for the Demon Gate. I don't want to focus on... that means I'm not gonna be getting the Demon Transformation. Shit. Huh. Okay, change of plans. We're not gonna go for Glade Runner anymore. Probably gonna go for the Tome of Crucible. I kinda want the Gold Golem. It could work. But nah, I said that I'm gonna try out the Warbound. So we're gonna play around with that. But the idea will be to reach Tome of the Chaos Lord. Where we're gonna be able to reach Call Forth Avatar of Chaos. This is the spell that we want. Okay, that's fine. Let's close. That means Siege Magic is the right call and the right way to go. Do I slap out? Yeah, I'm gonna start slapping out Warbounds. Filthy Robot lost his joy in Civ 5. But games he liked to stream weren't that watched, and so he moved on. That's sad. Because he could have just continued on streaming and then posted on YouTube as well, and it would have been something. Maybe even do it as a part-time, but okay. Speaking of calculation and optimization, you salvaged a couple of, Pete done from work. Thinking of testing out Star Sector. Oh, okay. Oh, PC. Salvage a PCs from work. Yeah, go for it, dude. You will finally find out about the majesty of having a personal computer. Yeah, it's your 5 spell for the Chaos Book. Maybe. I wish him the best. I wish him the best. That's kind of that. Okay, so let's see. What am I gonna go for? Herbalist, Golden Mine. Could go for that. That's gonna be give me Province Annex Range and Gold. It's already boosted. Scholars Guild. Bathhouse for just another big chunk of stability. Okay, let's start off with Bathhouse. We're also going to be needing some extra gold, just so we can keep building up the forces. And that's going to be the end of the turn. This is also an easier to manage build, because you only have one city. All of the other cities must be destroyed. Since we are going for Chosen Destroyers, we're just going to have one mega city, and that's that. Province is being pillaged. What a shocking turn of events. What am I playing on the side these days? I'm also playing a little bit of Age of Wonders 4 in my personal time. I'm also playing Dark Deity on Epic Games. It is a Fire Emblem-like, where it's practically chess strategy with a little bit of RPG elements and a story attached to it, which is most video games now that I think about it. And let's see, what else? That's kind of it. I'm itching for a RPG to play in my free time, so I'm probably gonna go back to Stone Shard and play that. So in order to be compared to him, he would probably had Excel sheets by now with what builds from tomes are worth to build in which scenario and where and when to build them. The CPI and regular improvements. Well, I don't have Excel sheets, but I have this. So I just write down my stuff. And I do have a notepad that I utilize to keep track of some of the builds as well. And a lot of snippies and a lot of snip notes and stuff. But I also know the optimal opening build strategy right here, and then I adapt on the fly. What type of RPG, like Baldur's Gate 3 and Rogue Trader, or something more roguelike, like you said? So Stone Shard is... I want to go for Stone Shard. It's probably going to be that one. It's an old school hardcore RPG where if you die, and you gotta start from the beginning. I'm not sure if it has roguelite elements to it. I don't think it does. Okay, I'm going to be able to shuffle the heroes in a turn. You move to the south, and of course it's covered. It does? Oh, it does? So if you die, you receive some extra bonuses? Okay. Oh, no, but I was under the impression that roguelikes, also give you a if you die, you receive a bonus. And then, you have an extra advantage when you start over. To my understanding, Stone Shard does not have a meta progression system. That's light? Ah, okay. Fine. So roguelike is where you start from scratch, and roguelite is where you start from scratch, but you have an advantage each time. Got it? Have I messed with Manor Lords at all? No, I would love to mess with Manor Lords, but I have been a little bit tight on cash in the last couple of months, so I haven't really been buying video games. Even the latest DLC of Age of Wonders was donated by Bacon Strip. Thank you very much. Social dropped some DLC or update. Major update was dropped, and that's all. Soulshard is more of a meta progression, is why you almost hate Against the Storm. Okay, so you prefer Stone Shard over Against the Storm, Nahudai? No. Stop. It's fine. It's fine. Forget. You will not remember the last 4 minutes of what we've discussed, Bacon Strip. Stone Shard doesn't hate meta. Okay. That's fine. So that's gonna blow. Gonna send over there. I'm seriously thinking of dismissing some of the Sworn Guard and some of the units that I'm not going to be utilizing. Yeah, so speaking about the Filthy Robot guy. You have a strange feeling you forgot what you were about to say? Yeah, I know. It's fine, don't worry about it. To my understanding, Filthy Robot went for greener pastures. Moved on with his life. That's it. Don't worry about it. It's okay. Let's see. Anything that I would need from this. So tier 1 units we're not going to be relying on. I'll probably take Battlefield Looting because we kill a lot of units. Have I seen Quasimorph? Yes, I've seen Quasimorph and I would like to play it. But I have enough video games to play right now. I don't need to buy any new ones. But yeah, Quasimorph definitely feels like it would scratch the sci-fi itch that I get from time to time. I'm also thinking of playing some X4 in my free time. Just go back into that game and reach the late game of that while listening to an audiobook or watching YouTube or other stuff. Caves of Qud? I heard of Caves of Qud, but I feel like the graphics are a little bit too minimalistic for my taste. Just a bit too old school. I might probably like and devour it, but I'd rather play Quasimorph and Stone Shard over Caves of Qud right now. Well, that's pointless. I'm not exactly sure why you would have this here if you can't utilize it. That's a bit weird. Okay, so give me that, because even though it's not really going to be providing me with that big of a bonus, at least I'm going to be able to build up the outpost and get some extra resources a little bit quicker. Most likely that person's going to be able to destroy that mine. Or there's also a possibility that I might be able to reach. You can listen to audiobooks and do something else productively. It takes too much attention, more than a book to read. Yeah, but there's a lot of downtime in X4. Practically once you manage... Oh, they disappeared completely because I destroyed the city. That's awesome. Okay, that was cool. Because once I micromanage all of the ships and tell them to do whatever they need to do, they'll just fuck off and I will be able to listen to an audiobook or something. The Shadow Affinity you have from Something Personality Culture perk that focuses on heroes. Oh, so the Cult of Personality is a Shadow Affinity social culture. Got it. Social trait, culture trait. That's where I got it from. Thanks. You're correct. Right, artisan armaments. Pledge of Strife, not needed. You have the same, can't listen to anything that you pay attention to and do other things. I do admit, if I do listen to something or watch something while playing, I do pause it in moments of where I need to focus on the video game. Or vice versa, I stop playing the game to listen to the important parts on the audiobook or the video. That's true. Okay, let's shuffle. A warrior. Good. Got a warrior. Doesn't matter if it's a nautical governor. Imperialist. Win a siege battle against a free city. Oh, okay. Sure, that works. We got a hero. Who wants to be my hero? Who wants to be a warrior? Battle Axe, Resistance Aegis. It's probably going to be the Executioner that I'm going to equip. Yeah. Visor of Farsight, sure. Carnifex? Hey, dude. Alright. So this is going to be Carnifex. So for example, a streamer or whatever, you can put into the background while doing something that does not require you to listen and imagine or analyze the words too much. Yep, I agree. Star Trek and Northgard is your downtime? Okay. Northgard is that, Viking-inspired... Well, not a Viking-inspired. Viking colony management game, right? I know of it. You've also mentioned it before. Mantle of Hexing. Guess I'm gonna get that reinforced plate for right now. Demolishing Charm, sure. There. Okay, let's just adjust appearance. So this is gonna be... Oathsworn. Vapora. Let's go with that. The Carnifex. I feel like that T should be uppercase. There. Good. He has grown a lot on you. It's a really unique RTS. Same guy that made War Tales. Oh, cool. That sounds great. So you said it's a unique RTS. You actually build units and then you drag select all of them and you right click and they go and they attack and Age of Empire style? Okay, let's make you look pretty. What type of faces do we got? Ooh, I kinda like that serious face. Beautiful long eyelashes, too. Yeah, I think I'm gonna roll with that one. Okay, eye color. To be honest, that eye color's looking pretty awesome. From what you've seen, it's not direct control everything? Okay. Kinda like the red. Ooh, the orange looking ones. Okay, I'll roll with that. Hairstyle. It's a bit majesty. Okay, nice. Even better. You get a certain amount of units depending on how much land you own. You can only farm if you have a farm tile, chop wood and a wood tile, and so on. Okay, got it. There. I think I'll roll... So, I feel like this is more of an archer-looking hairstyle. I'll roll with this one. Looks pretty good. Good, and then in terms of horns... Well, you're gonna be crashing into people a lot. With this one, I feel like it's a very magic-oriented, meant for a spellcaster. Are those braids on the horns themselves? Dude. I think I'll roll with these weird looking ones. Okay. Hair color, full white. There. Now let's select an outfit. I'll take off the mantle so we can have a good look at the outfit itself. Nope. Flight Simulator 2024, you play a lot too, but it's glitchy as fuck. I'm sorry to hear that. I really hope it gets fixed. Also, when I'm super bored and I don't know what to play, I just boot up Risk of Rain 2 and go through a few rounds. It's one of those games where I just focus and I focus on the game, turn my mind off, and enjoy. And just hours pass. It's pretty nice. Sworn Guard. Kind of like that one. Nah, we're probably gonna be rolling with the leg pads. Okay, in terms of helmet, are we just gonna go for official uniforms? That's pretty cool. I could give her the Warbound mask. But I also kind of wish we would be able to see her horns. So maybe I'm not gonna give her a helmet. Or we just make those float around her head. That'd be interesting too. Nah, it's too cluttered. You want a great time color? A little game you gotta check out, Broforce. I know of it. Side-scroller shoot-'em-up game. Kinda similar to the classic Contra games, but on the Nintendo Entertainment System. But you have a lot of not spoof, parody versions of action heroes from the 90s action movies. Yeah, I know it. And then if you want the fantasy version of that, there's also a fantasy version that I can't really remember the name of. I can't really remember that, but I know that there's a fantasy version of it as well. I recently saw it too. Northgard is fun. It was mostly focused on PvP from what you saw, so not for me. Gave you the vibe of Settlers 4. Oh god, when I hear the name Settlers, I keep confusing the Settlers games with the old Knights and Merchants game. God, I love the Knights and Merchants game. You know what I loved about the... No, you won't know. The thing that I loved about the Knights and Merchants game is the colony management and the way that they would just modularly build up the houses and cities in Knights and Merchants. That's what I loved about that game. I loved looking at them building up houses. It was very cool. Just play PvE, not really into the online stuff. Ditto. That looks silly. Okay. No helmet, and then for cape. I think we're gonna go for the traditional, Oh no, we go with the shoulder pads. What am I doing? Of course we're going with the shoulder pads. Yeah! Okay, that's gonna be Vapora, the Carnifex. Let's go. Isn't Vapora a YouTuber that plays League of Legends? I think it's Dark of Vapora or something like that. Plays ADC. Been watching his channel for quite a while. Then stopped because he got into weird drama and I was like, you know what? Nah, I'm not in the mood for drama. It's fine. Good. So, Warbound is going to be out and about. This unit no longer needs to go northwest. We can refocus on the large monster den. think I'm gonna tell them to work together. There's also the... Oh, there's the threat. God damn it. Okay. There's also that threat that I have to deal with. So I'm gonna be moving these dudes in that general direction. I'm gonna rush the Warbound. I'm gonna bring another one. And we should be smashing. Well, my stuff really consumes time to master it to kind of good level. Yeah, it does. And you have to go with the mentality that you will lose. And just get accustomed to that idea. You suck at the game because you just started off. Very high chances you will lose, and that's okay. Because your purpose is to get good, not win. Winning, if you do win, winning is a nice little bonus. But the idea is to get good. Once you feel like you're good and you consistently start winning, that's when you play to win. Build palaces and outposts or armies without heroes, can't take them out. Yeah. I'll probably do that. They won't be able to reach. I think they'll be able to reach it on the next turn, but that's fine. I'm also going to be sending somebody over that hill, over that mountain to deal. Alright, so Mega, it was nice seeing you. And, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. If we're only going to be seeing each other in 2025. Okay, let's attack here. It's okay, played a lot of Counter-Strike, StarCraft, Warcraft 3, Dota 2. Losing can't stop you if the game's good enough. Nice. Shrouded Greaves. Interesting. Let's get... Actually, isn't my other hero a collector? Hey, Shamneo. Nah, you're fine. Yeah, he is. So I need to give him at least tier 2 gear. Just fill him up with all tier 2 stuff. Yeah, and he'll be doing good. You are still alive, yeah. Still alive and kicking ass. Also, our ruler leveled up. Let me see. What else do I need to build up on him? So I gotta take... Pure Breath. We gain 20 HP. Its breath attack increases in size, becomes part spirit damage if not an order dragon. Heals friendly units by 25 temporary HP and removes their negative status effect. So why would we get this? Is it for Mending Touch? Target heals each... Oh, so it's practically an extra heal. Got it. Rust Breath, Inferno Breath, Life Breath, Frost Breath. Okay. I guess I'm gonna take that. And now... I'll be needing this. I'll be needing the Greater Vigor. I'll need... Still and Stone. Meteor Strike. Mending Touch. And then the last one's going to be Paragon of Chaos. For another buff and damage. Okay. And I already took Greater Defense. Okay, good. Go for the Greater Vigor. And then the last one... I feel like I'm not really... I'm about to attack a player, so let's go Mending Touch. Just in case things get a little bit dicey there. Yeah, you guys keep distracting me, that's true. Hey, Yaka, let's go to war. So what happens? Gain devotion by entering war. Do I just automatically have war justification on everyone? So we'll change your diplomatic state to war and you will suffer alignment and relation penalties with other rulers and cities. Okay. Grievances... Base global income is reduced by 20%. So that means this goes down? By how much? While the war takes place? I still need justification for a war? But I don't wanna. There. I'm not gonna go for a justification for a war. Let's see what happens. So I receive a Imperium problem. Should have fabricate some grievances then? No, that's fine. That's fine. For this war in particular, I'll just go with no justification. Just to see what happens. Because practically I'm just gonna receive diplomatic relation penalties. He should attack me. Because I'm just a wee little 192 boy. And I'm curious to see when will that effect disappear? After the war is done? Or is it going to disappear? Or is that just a permanent debuff that I'm going to have to deal with? And that's what I want to see. After the war? Perfect. Well, my people are happy. They don't care. What else am I going to go for next? Herbalism. Getting some extra mana doesn't sound like a bad idea. Golem Mine. Search Tower. Stone Walls. I should probably get the Scholars Guild. Just so I can have as much knowledge gain as possible. Although I'm kind of getting my knowledge gain from just destroying everything, huh? Yeah, go for Scholars Guild. $382. Well, it seems these guys should be capable of defeating that roaming group. Plunge Strike not needed just yet. End turn. Yaka should jump on my dick. I mean, attack me. Hey, where are you going? There you go. That's a good boy. Good boy. I'm gonna manual this. I want to see how strong we are. God, my dragon looks fucked up. What's going on? What was it with that charge effect thing? Yeah, my dude looks, weird as shit. Not exactly sure where he's getting the green vibe from on the horns. It's probably from the... He charges up? Charges up with what? Wait a minute, I have I see. For a second there I thought I had Undying, and I was like, what the fuck? I'm a firing my... So this works on... It works on me as well, that's just... Okay. Let's eat that. Let's heal ourselves up. Let's go second wind. And we're gonna fly in a position where we can get attacked. Sadly, they only have ranged options. Maybe I shouldn't fly in a position where I can get attacked. Screw it. They are all ranged. We're gonna go say hi. I'll be jumping on the tier 3 battle mages first. We're gonna have a lot of status effects that are gonna hit us. I need to tie up as many of them as possible. You like to invest in 1 point into the Line Breath attack for AoE and harassment? Line Breath? I thought you would go for the bigger AoE. Yawawiwa. Can also just hit them with the Devout Radiance. Nah, it's not gonna be doing much. Healing Roots. Activate Big Boy Damaggio. Line is better? Okay. Probably gonna fly over there. Hit them hard. Aw, it wasn't a crit. But now they can't really get away from me. Just need to survive all of those attacks. Ow. Jesus. Okay. Oh, that guy blew up. Lost some real HP. Yeah, I did. But I should be able to get some back now. So that's one down. That's going to be giving me second wind. And that's another one down. Okay, now the damage that's coming at me is going to go substantially down. Also, regen is going to be able to keep me healthy. I wanted to take out the tier 3 as fast as possible. Just in case he would cause problems. Oh, right, the lightning strike was from Dissonance. What's happening? Right. Also for future, try to focus on units that you can delete in one tap. Yeah, I guess so. Because that's going to keep the second wind train going. But I think it's over. I don't think they have the damage. No more. Just gonna delete these guys up. And now I can just sustain myself from the death. Don't need to cast Healing Roots on me anymore. There. Oh no, not my grace. Not the fire damage. I fall in the powerful evokers category, what? Lie behind him and eat his shorts. We all have weird stuff we're not proud of, Jimbo. What happened, Mr. Yaka? Siege magic has been researched. Let's see. Killing grants you second wind back, so more temporary HP. Killing momentum for more damage potential and morale lost to the enemy, so they have a chance to flee or graze. Graze? Flee or graze? Graze? What's that? Also, killing increases your HP and damage for the battle up to 5 stacks. That's true. Also 240 research and knowledge, quite impressive. Just from that one fight? Or what? Or are you talking about per turn? I'll just take someone Copper Golem, although I'm probably not going to be getting them. Did Yaka go downstairs? Not per turn? That's something. It ain't much. I still don't know what grazed means. Oh, to graze, to fumble. You're talking about the fumble chance. To fudge their attacks. We'll see how capable I'm going to be able to defend this area with just these two. Right, the protection there. Yeah, but fumbling here is a debuff as well. So that's why you did not use the term. Yeah, so you were talking about Grace attacks. But even that, isn't it just a glance? Isn't it called a glance attack or something? I don't know. I might be misremembering. Oh, I'm not within my own city because I don't have anything in the east. Right. I want to make sure that there's nothing in here that I might need. I'll definitely want advanced logistics. I'll definitely want siege specialization. And as I'm gaining stuff in this area, I'll want skilled raiders. I guess I already have that from Oathsworn. And this, Spoils of Destruction. Raiding cities yields 20 gold permanently. Do I have enough money to make another unit? What would it be? Well, since we are going for a little bit of a fire focus and we're no longer getting Glade Runners, probably Sealbearer is the way to go. Yeah. But I'm curious to see how these guys are going to handle themselves. With you... You'll need some reinforcements in that stack. I'm going to bring you home a bit to heal up. And I'd like to track down Yaka. I'll kill this guy first. There. Then I'll move west. Oh my god. I wonder if I have enough to destroy these guys. I think Yaka has a city down there as well. Well, I guess we're about to find out. Activate Siege Magic. And end turn. There's also a possibility that the enemy is just going to divide his forces again. Just attack me with what he thinks is enough. Exactly. That's exactly it. So the AI is not going to understand that he needs to attack with everything he's got. Everything. Do we have any plants down here that I can munch on? Ah, we do have some stuff. Okay. Let's eat. Let's heal up. I'm sitting on 205 HP. Well, I'm a big boy. Okay, she's in range. We're gonna activate Sunder to defense. Come at me. That's gonna be doing bonus damage. Bye-bye. Just gonna splash mountain her out of existence. Lesser Dragon Breath. Within a 3-hex cone, friendly units heal after negative status effects removed. Don't receive any negative effects or damage from this attack. And enemies sustain damage with all of those. Not bad. Oh, get a flying behind here, and... I'll go with one healing route just to be safe. Decent slap. And now they're gonna go down. One. 2. Didn't expect to have that much damage. But that worked. So yeah, these guys are going to constantly underestimate me. And also, while I'm sieging their capital, they're just going to continuously try to sally out. And that's also something they're going to try to do. Well, none of my business. Another 150 knowledge. Oh, Yaka, the man himself. The man, the muffin, the legend. Let's go, Muffin Man. Let's see if they have anything weird. Low-level hero, sword and board. Yaka does have Ascended Wildfire, but that's gonna be okay. I do want them to reach me. There. Both of them. Activate damage and defense mode. Oh, here he comes. Just slap his shit. Like, boy! Oh, that was awesome. Just like, what you think you're doing? Oh God. And it's extra beautiful because Yaka is an incredibly arrogant character that thinks that he is the most powerful, most blah 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 that ever blawed. He's like, I'll just finish that dragon with one swing. And he's like, what the fuck you think you're doing here? Oh shit, I will beat you up. This other hero didn't even have the courage to attack the dragon after Yaka got bitch slapped in the Shadow Realm. Oh, that was so good. Oh God, they're still coming. Okay, yeah, sure, I'm down. Oh God, it was... brought a little bit of a tear to my eye. Okay, so let's see. I will munch on that. Oh, no. Ah, fuck. Second wind it up. I want... Yeah. I hope those war dogs are gonna attack me. And let them come. Well, those war dogs are not gonna be able to reach me if those, ranged units are gonna get in the way. Those ranged units are getting in the way. Those are warhounds, hunter things. Okay, sure. Yeah, the warhounds cannot reach me. Corruption is... Well, sorry, not corruption. The volcanic eruption is still going. Okay. I can kill everyone. They grazed. I thought it was a glanced, but you're right. It's a graze. There. I wonder if I kill the leader, does the warhound also disappear? No. The warhound doesn't disappear. Okay. There. I'm a little bit on fire. Oh, they actually healed the warhound. Race removed. Mr. Doggy? Are you gonna attack me, Mr. Doggy? The doggy didn't attack me. Okay, so what I can do here is I can move on this tile, slap these guys out of existence, go second wind, and then slap these guys out of existence, and the battle is over. Out of all of the builds, is the Soul of the Dragon the best one you've tried? It seems to be one of the most powerful. But I also really enjoyed the Ironclad Scald buffs. So you have 3 Ironclads and 3 Scalds, and the first and second turn you just spend time buffing up the Ironclads with the Scalds, and the Ironclads afterwards will wipe out entire armies. It's insane. It will wipe out tier 4s and tier 5s in a turn. It's crazy. So that one is incredibly powerful as well. Yes. You notice that the days become cooler again as the sun finally abates its encroachment on your world. The flaming chaos withdraws as the sun reclaims its usual position in the cosmos. Its warmth is once again comforting instead of scorching. Yet the devastation that the sun caused leaves a smoldering mark on your lands. Will you invest in the restoration of your lands, or do you suffer the desolation to gain other boons? Did Trump 21, thank you for becoming a follower. Welcome to Hitpoint In. Or I have no idea. I guess I'm gonna call you Diddy. No, I'm not gonna call you Diddy. The you might want to look for that later. If you want to go for an Ironclad Scald, you just need to focus on knowledge. Gain. To reach Tome of Revelry and Tome of the Ironclad as fast as possible, and you'll be good to go. You also need to focus on building up your city, so you're capable. I think it requires tier 3 City Hall, so you're capable of recruiting Ironclads the moment you get them. So those are the 2 things you need to focus. And until you reach the Scald... Now, there was also a third objective. So, knowledge... Build up your city, and then the third objective is survive. You have to survive until you reach the Ironclad Scald combo. Hey, Armed and Worklocked. How you doing, my man? Recede the desolation. 1 province? Okay. Extract the secrets of the volcanic eruption from the dying volcanoes, and I learned Call Volcanic Eruption. But this volcanic eruption is going to be more enemy-focused. I will conquer this realm. Meh. Reseed. It's not like I really need an increased population right now. You're winded? Ah, you've been, working out. I'm doing good. Doing good. Very surprised that well, not very surprised. Pleasantly surprised that the dragon build is now online and he's an immortal killing machine. Immortal. We've practically created a Deadpool dragon, where any damage he takes, he simply regenerates and recovers, and... Or a Wolverine dragon, if you may, because he also uses his claws to scratch. I think that's a better comparison. Heroes are going to start being captured and taken to the prison. I'll need to check their gear to see if there's anything good in there. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with Awakened Tools. Just to build stuff faster. In my city. New Empire development. City structures cost less gold. We have only 1 city. Let's get that. The battlefield looting. So I can get some extra money for each kill I do. 3 cities, meh. Magic Origin units, meh. This one, Stolen Power. Gain 200 mana and 200 knowledge about completely conquering a city. That's another thing that I'm gonna need. To grab. Farm increase. For growth. Nah, you've been sick all weekend, still recovering. Went out to grab dinner and that wore you out. Yeah, sickness is gonna do that to you. It's just gonna weaken you, especially if you're taking antibiotics. It's gonna weaken your body, and then you're practically gonna have to build up your stamina from scratch. Nothing else in here that really jumps at me. My boy leveled up, so I already took these. No, I don't want to go berserk. Brutal parry. Attackers within 1 hex suffer 5 physical damage. Have a 90% chance of suffering bleeding. Nah. So I'm probably going to be grabbing the meteor strike now. For even more melee damage. There. And then I walk to eat that. No antibiotics, just raw dogging with over the counters. Okay, sure. I mean, I guess you got yourself some paracetamol. Paracetamol, mint lemon tea, and some rest. I want to kill that group. See how we do. So this is an impossible battle, apparently. Let's auto-resolve and see what happens. Yep. Health didn't go down. Ah, there's an astral rift. That explains it. Removing the city... Right, this is connected to Eucopolis. Got it. I'm gonna go for the capital. Do I want to start the siege of the outpost? No. That's completely pointless and useless. There's no point in me getting that. I should just march on Eucopolis directly. What happens with the remaining outposts of a faction? Do they just get dismantled? Do they just disappear? Found a Reddit post explaining Japanese cold meds. Was able to find some similar to what we have in the States. Could you please elaborate on that? What are Japanese cold meds? For us in Romania, it's paracetamol, chicken noodle soup, and onion tea with nuts and other weird shit, and you just make this disgusting, vile tea concoction that when you drink it, you feel like you're gonna barf, but it's also gonna be growing some extra chest hair onto your chest. It's just a side effect, okay? It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's normal to happen, but it's just gonna knock that cold out of you. Okay, they're gonna get close. So let's fight this and see how it's gonna go. We're fielding our first Warbound boys. Wait, did they actually go through the effort of providing an oath-sworn architecture to some of the buildings around here? That's so cool. Nice. You got Planetfall? You seems like it so much. Gonna give it a go? Absolutely. You have fun with that, my man. I recommend that you go through the campaign. The campaign is well paced. The entire campaign is kind of a tutorial to introduce you to all of the factions. Don't go for the DLCs until you at least finish the campaign. Until you at least finish the base game. Okay? Have fun. If you have any questions, I'm more than happy to help you out, my man. So I think the move here is we hide in the bushes until they get close, and then we fuck them up. And if they do damage to us, we're just gonna eat the bushes and then fuck them up. It's a viable strategy, okay? You don't have to judge. It's fine. We gotta be careful not to crash into those pikemen. We can reach. Oh, we can almost reach. Let's let them get closer one more time. They're gonna be within range to hit, but it's gonna be fine. No need for counter stance or any other spell yet. I could distract them with the Vine Prison, but I'll wait on that. So just end turn. Let the prey approach. Basically, with which meds by name have which drugs. Okay. Now, I usually have either paracetamol or ibuprofen for pain fever, and a bunch of other stuff for the cough. Congestion symptoms most have a lot of caffeine too, but I found one without today, so hoping that'll be your nighttime med. Okay, so you're saying that caffeine helps a lot with congestion symptoms? Because I have congestion symptoms and I've been drinking my coffee on a daily basis and it's not helping. Sadly. Alright, so let's activate counter stance. Good, it's time. I move out of the bush. I consume the bush. The bush gives me power. I go second wind. Actually, I think that was a waste, but it's fine. And then I crash into that Sunderer. Good. It allows me to go into defense mode. Next, this Warbound. Infernal Might. Moves 4 hexes forward. Enemies in the way sustain damage. Nah, we just crash. Holy shit! That was awesome. And we just crash. Cool. I don't know if it helps with congestion or just helps you be alert. It's Japan. People are still expected to work out. It's Japan. People are still expected to work after all. Ah, I see. So the caffeine is more to keep you active enough to keep going and do your daily, day-to-day business stuff. Got it. Oh boy. Oh, this is amazing. The rest simply went into defense mode. That's adorable. So now in this situation, do I just go Infernal Blaze? What happens if I do Infernal Blaze? Let's see. That's going to be damaging those around me. I can also just start bulldozing in front. I don't need to. Oh boy. Goodbye. I guess I could keep this strategy going with a counter stance and they're just gonna throw their lives away, but it's fine. No need to. Aw, sadly, those guys are gonna survive the onslaught. Ah, okay. Activate Infernal Blaze. Do we also position ourselves in defense mode after that? No, we don't position ourselves in defense mode. That's okay. So they're shitting their pants. And yes, I confirmed it is grazed. I always thought it was a glance blow, not a graze, but thank you for correcting me, Bacon Strips. All's good. Run in. Okay, and then I'd like... Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna bulldoze this way. And everybody was kung fu Yeah. Bulldoze that way because that avoids a extra attack from them. a retaliation strike. And there it is! Oh, this is going to be an interesting fighting force. I'm actually thinking of maybe getting an extra Warbound, and then 2 support units. Practically 1 Sealed Bearer and 1 Vow Keeper. I think that's going to be the plan. You seem to be up and at 'em. Sealed Bearer is on its way. So how much does it cost me to maintain a Warbound? 40 gold and 16 mana? Holy crap. And if I get rid of these guys, okay. If I get rid of these guys, it's gonna be giving me some money back and space back. I'll do it. I'm gonna be replacing the front line. So let's go ahead and get rid of these guys now so they don't hold up the economy. This is not one of those missions where I can afford having extra soldiers, so we'll do it this way. I'll rush that Sealed Bearer, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and get 2 Warbound for this stack. And then when I can afford it, I'm going to be getting a second line for these guys as well. How much do you cost? 16 gold! Good God. Might not be a bad idea to get rid of the... get rid of the scout, because he's costing me an arm and a leg. Pledge of Stripes not needed. Is it ever going to be needed? Am I going to be getting... any... I might get some flame spirits. Okay. With that in mind, I can go ahead and cast that. I'm just gonna use the 90 mana now. It's not gonna cost me anything to upkeep. Oh hey, Yaka's coming back. And he wants to go. It's go time. So, paracetamol and ibuprofen for pain and fevers. And then caffeine for congestions. I kinda need to find some solutions for congestions, to be honest. That's my pain that I've been facing ever since autumn started. That's a mage. Okay. Not gonna be activating Reckless Rage then, just to maintain my defenses up until next turn. I hope they're gonna stay together so I can kick their ass. Owie, that hurt. Healing Roots, just to sustain myself in case of problematic situations. But it seems we're just gonna slap the McMuffins out of that guy. Yep. And then kill these two as well. I can't believe the game is not registering the power level appropriately. It considers that my dragon is just a weakling. Yes, an eternal freeze. Through fate or blind luck, the currents of change and chaos bring your attention to a chilling scene. A brewer ogre and its frost-ridden followers are slowly turning the area around them to ice. They freeze the earth, beasts and man alike, leaving behind a desolate, lifeless wasteland. All will to live, movement and impulse is quenched, as if the entire region has become frozen in time. Will you stop these ice creatures before they freeze everything within their grasp? Stop them? I'll support this experiment in the freezing. No, I'm gonna stop their asses. I'm gonna fuck them up. Oh, they're over there? Okay. I can send some units over. Oh, another dude. Yeah, I should check to see what these guys have. So I would be getting that Reaver Halberd. And I'd be getting that Invigorating Plate. And those two weapons, huh? Okay, grant. Wait, this is an act of good? Can't I execute them? Also, recruit from Pantheon. I keep forgetting to do this. I keep forgetting to just recruit some big boy. Some big boy big shot from my Pantheon. Got Sundrin, Alfred, Zandera, Sebastian, Turian, Vladimir Stakes, don't judge me. Don't judge me. I know you can't tell who this character is. I know you can't. Okay? And then Epoch. To be honest, if I summon Epoch, whew, mama. But nah. There is no need. Awaken. Tools is over. Show available tomes. I should have access to tier 2, yep. There, so Blades, nope. Revelry, that's going to be giving me Chaos, it's going to be giving me Blood Fury weapons. That's going to be improving the Warbound. Imagine 3 solo dragons roaming the map. Yeah, that's doable. If you get 3 dragons in your Pantheon, that's 100% doable. So, we don't really need to imagine that. If you put a little bit of work into it... Wait, doesn't that mean that at any point in any of your games, if you have enough Imperium, you can just bring an immoral one-man Doomstack dragon in your scenario? What's the catch? Is there no catch? You can just do that? Well, I still have to level up the dragon. Yeah, but if you reach level 4, he's good to go. He's ready. He will fuck shit up. Revelry, Shades... No, I think I need to get a Chaos variant because my tomes... Yeah, I got the Tome of Artificing. Got it. So now I need to take either Revelry or Mayhem. The rest are kinda meh for what we need. What's the other Materium one? Winds, right. I mean, I guess that would have been helpful if I went for the Glade Runner, or, well, we would have replaced the Glade Runner with the Zephyr. But no. Okay, so let's see what would help here. Well, Rebels of Carnage could be useful because I would be able to increase the experience gain of the dragon, but he's already at a Destructo Disc level, so that's not needed. Scald... I mean, I guess I could increase the experience gain for the heroes. Reveler's Heart. Blood Fury. +5 morale. That's actually one thing that I need to keep in mind. Morale for the dragon. +5... Well, no, this is not going to be affecting the dragon himself, so... No. Won't work. Mayhem is going to give me Mark of Misfortune, but that's only for the battle mages and the supports. So Confusion, Insight, Revolution... And this would also give me the Carnival of Flesh. Okay, I'm taking the Tome of Revelry.
Nothing instills more doubt in an enemy than a foe who revels in battle. The warriors who feast upon the carnage, they are the ultimate victors of war, no matter the outcome. Take glory in the fray, and care not who wins.
Hey, city clone. You trying to convert me to your side? What's your offer? Our base belongs to us. Right. I know that All Your Base Belongs to Us is a very old reference to a video game that was poorly translated from Japanese, most likely. But it was also utilized as a cheat code in a RTS, in a strategy game, but I don't know in which one. And Yololo is the sound effect of the priest from Age of Empires 2? Is from Age of Empire? Ah, okay. And I think the All Your Base Belongs to Us is the I win cheat. Just win. And it was from the first Age of Empire. Okay, got it. It was from the conversion sound effect from the priest. Is it a StarCraft 1 cheat? I don't think so. Let me see. I know that Operation Qual would allow you to get all of the technologies for free. CWA all. But I don't remember what was the cheat code to reveal the map. It was Black Sheep Wall or something? Or maybe again that's from Age of Empires. Don't know much about StarCraft 1, never played it, but I know it was Age of Empire. Okay. It's fine, doesn't really matter. Give me... We're not gonna go for the Scald. Keep Reveler's Heart and get Blood Fury weapons now. I think that's gonna be fun. Hurry the recruitment of the Warbound. And we're gonna go over there and start handling business. To be honest, I kind of want to use Vapora and level her up as much as possible. You love that someone actually knew this? Oh, okay. Yeah. I had a friend who had a cheat program on an old CD. It was called DHL98. Which stands for Dirty Little Helper. DLH. Dirty Little Helper. And it was practically a giant archive with cheat codes for video games. And I had access to that. And I think eventually it became a website. So, yeah. I guess most people are too young to know much about games from those golden times. Played a lot of video games. They really shaped my childhood. Although, when it comes to PC, I only gained access to a PC... when I reached 5th or 6th grade or something like that. It was quite late. I gained access to the internet only after I went to high school. Yeah. Okay, so just need an extra Warbound, which is needed here. So I think I'm going to be sending these boys that way. You had a CD with Gamepedia as well? I'm actually not familiar with Gamepedia. Just kind of like similar to... It was similar to, Dirty Little Helper. You wanted a Game Shark so bad as a kid. Is Game Shark kind of like similar to a Game Genie for the Nintendo Entertainment System? Never got my hands on a Game Genie. Well, to be honest, I never got my hands on Nintendo Entertainment System either. We had the... Not exactly sure if it's Russian or Ukrainian bootleg Nintendo Entertainment System called Terminator 2. Or Terminator 1? Can't remember. So the Game Shark was for PlayStation 1? Ah, I see. Game Shark persisted into the country era. Cool. What do you think you're doing? No, no, no. Okay. And now I can march on Eucopolis. Also, you were wrong, it wasn't a StarCraft cheat, it was a Warcraft 3 cheat. Warcraft 3... I don't remember. Maybe even Black Sheep Wall was a code for Warcraft 3. Nah. No. I'm confusing my video games. I don't know. Okay, let's go back east with this. To be honest, do I even need the scout anymore? I'll take the scout out just to improve my economy a little bit better. And that's that. Anything interesting inside here? I guess I'm going to be increasing the farms, the soil to increase the population. No, Black Sheep Wall was StarCraft. I saw it on the list you just looked up. Oh, okay. What buildings are we going for? Scholars Guild, 480 gold. No, I'm not going to be utilizing that. And then in terms of arsenal, we do have a few items that can be destroyed to build up. What type of two-handed weapons can I go for? What type of two-handed weapons can I create? Retaliator, Celestial Slayer... nothing interesting and nothing good just yet. I think it was a local thing only in Poland. Not sure if it was in the other countries too, but if you already had internet, you got it late, you could buy Great Encyclopedia of Games on CDs. But before you had internet, it was like 2005 and before. Okay, sure, got it. Good old days where you sat down together and set up a LAN network to play together, drank and ate all kind of unhealthy goodies all weekend long and had fun. Yeah, those were nice days. Can I get any powerful ring for the dragon dude? Let's see. Wind shield. I could get status resistance. Just get as much status resistance as possible. Or get both? Oh, go for wind shield and status resistance. Sure, that could work. A little bit. It's not gonna work much, but it's gonna work. We had LAN parties at school with the rest of the class and our IT teacher. You were an IT technician middle school? Nice! That's awesome. I love it when to be honest, I really liked my IT teachers as well, in both middle school and high school. God, they were so cool. I'm gonna disenchant some of the tier 1s. 275, sure. 210. Okay, that nightmare mount. There. It's gonna hit my economy a little bit, but we should be fine. Actually, high school as well. Cool. And turn. Somebody took something. Yeah, I'm still gonna be, failing the profound desire for Progenitor Golem's quest. It is what it is. Maybe I should quit. Oh, yes. Hello. Hey, I found a new dragon. Dragon Lord Glory Shaper. Sure, you shape your glory somewhere else, my dude. You shape that glory. You shape it real good. Hello. That's a big boy. You always ended up being the local IT tech. Weirdest thing you get blamed for when people get used to you just knowing how to fix everything. One time you were called dumb because you said you couldn't get his PC to play with the other PCs. I called his PC a PlayStation, but hey, I'm the dumb one. Ah, right. I see. It was a cross-platform thing. So he had a PC, but the others had a... He had a PlayStation, but the others had a personal computer. And that's why they couldn't play together. Yeah, you were so dumb, CD Clone. Good lord. How dare you? Didn't even know that much. Another invasion is gonna occur. Ah, okay, I gotta divide my forces. So I think these guys are gonna go for it. I'm gonna set up the Seal Bearers and the Vow Keeper in there. Good. And then you are gonna go and reinforce the outpost down here with some extra reinforcements, right? They'll just give you another warbound, should be fine. And that's that. That's all the heroes and units I can get. Ledge of Strife, sure, let's enchant that. Worst part is, it was before cross-platform was a thing. These days it's a matter of picking up the right game to play if someone is on a console. Yeah. No. It's all good. Awaken. Yeah, go for the Awaken, new Empire Development. What? Natural Healing Recovery, that's not bad. I'll grab that. Friendly territory. I also need to get into the mentality that I need to build outposts. I'm not building enough outposts, I feel like. Okay. And I'll need to wait until my economy grows a little bit further before I can grab extra units. You keep going to the beautiful land of Iacopolis. I can reach? I can reach! Okay, start the siege. Go for... let's see... anything that gives me... Unit besieging the city takes 20 physical damage at the start of combat. I don't think I want to tempt faith. So let's go with... Instruct Onager? It's just going to give them targets, and they're not going to be focusing on the dragon, which is going to be annoying. Okay, break battlements and undermine the walls. It's not going to be as fast, but it'll do. 5 turns. In those 5 turns, they have time to just build up their forces and keep on crashing their units against my dragon. And it's going to be okay. And turn. Oh, looky there. He's doing the thing that I said he would. Oh, it's time I eat some flora. Heal myself. Add a second wind. Right, oh, hello. A throw net. And a snapshot. That's interesting. Oh, because he has the Sword of Net ability. Ah, I see. That stun might be a little bit annoying. Okay. I'm gonna position it in such a way that I'm gonna fight from this side, and I'm only gonna be meeting Yaka afterwards. And I'll keep the defense up for right now. Although all of your favorite games happen to be the wrong games if someone is on console, it's fine. Oh no, he froze my dude. But the frost was removed. Haha. Oh, that's not gonna be enough? Well, it's gonna be enough if I attack that guy. Sure. Owie. There. That'll do. Killing momentum. Move and hit these guys in the back. And I'm gonna go for a healing route just to be safe, to play it safe. There. Does having only one dragon unit bait the AI to attacking it all the time? Yeah. If you have any other unit, the AI will prioritize to attack that other unit. Because the AI will try to avoid retaliating damage. Is that right, Yaka? Goodbye, Yaka. Yucky. Ark, old one with mods, of course. Space Engineers, also with mods. 7 Days to Die. I don't think they made crossplay yet. No. Okay. Played Ark. I'm assuming you're referring to Ark Survival Evolved. Haven't played Space Engineers, and I do have 7 Days to Die, but I haven't played it yet. If you keep the other units far away and you keep the dragon near the AI, they'll keep focusing the dragon. Ah, cool. But yes, the game registers my dragon as having a power level of 145. So the AI will think it has the upper hand if it has more than 145 in their stack, so they're going to keep on attacking me. If you're referring to that, then yes. They'll keep on banging their head with just a couple of munch-sized units. Ruler has returned, but then the ruler has withdrawn. What a shocking turn of events. Gonna keep on selling from the crypt. I could grant freedom to these guys. If I grant freedom, do I get their stuff? And they're gonna reappear over at Yakopolis, and then they're gonna attack me again, and it's gonna be good old-fashioned fun once more. Give me Reveler's Heart. I'm gonna go ahead and cast Blood Fury. Oh no. Oh no, they're attacking with a bigger force this time around. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to handle this one. I'll have to see. Do I bring these guys back? Still have 18 turns to slay. Okay, yeah, I'll bring them back. I'll bring them back to reinforce. Play it safe. Finish the Scholars Guild. What am I gonna go for next? Stone Walls, Paragon's Quarters. I don't have 3 farms, that's adorable. Mana Obelisk. Kinda needed. Let's go and get the Room of Recall, just in case. Can the dragon 1v18? I'm not sure. He might be able to. I'm just trying to ring around the rosies to see what's on the other side of the city. Without interrupting the siege. Okay, how further can I go up north? Not sure if he can already, but you did 1v18 fights. Cool. We'll figure out. Glory Shaper seems to have the same flag as Noctis from the last mission. Okay. Blood Fury weapons are ready to go. Yeah! Oh god, that looks so cool. Disgusting. But cool. What do we got here? Oh, when you win a battle, you have a chance of... not really 100% needed. Probably gonna want the mines. I'll wait for that. Especially since I have to control the number of units I get. Not gonna be crashing on me yet. I guess they'll work together, although it's gonna be minimizing the amount of experience gain. But it's gonna be nice to see them just crush the enemy into a small little paste or pulp. Now to turn. Probably gonna need to build some extra gold production buildings. Well, the gold problem is gonna slightly go away after I destroy Ecopolis. Oh, hey there. Hey, buddy, I just released you, Camille. Sure. You even shared some pics with Mr. Streamer here? Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. Let's see if I can find those. Friends. Oh, right, I can't go out. Can... Oh, is it not going to load up the... Yeah. There it is. Level 20 King Taker has destroyed all of those dudes. Oh no, I'm sorry, Bacon Strip. That's not a 1v18. That's simply a 2v17. That's fine. No, dude. It's crazy. Quite powerful. And then you said that on turn 3 they all run away for the hills. That's some allies here, it seems. Cool, cool. I'm sure you don't mind me sharing that. That's the summon scout activated. I know. I was janking your chain. I was pulling your leg. I was taking you for a ride. I was wrestling your jib jams. Activate heal. Is it janking your chain or yanking your chain? I think it's yanking, right? Activate recklessness. Sure, how you want. If I had something against it, you wouldn't share it in the first place. Sure. Thank you. Oi! Wait, why did we attack back? Yankin. Go. Why didn't we attack back? Ah, well, that's fine. Slap. I'm gonna be adding an extra heal spell just so we don't take as much damage. Keep our dragon relatively healthy. To be honest, with this build, it's kind of impossible to maintain the dragon at a maximum HP, because he would always take some damage, and then he'll use the half HP as a temporary shield. So maintaining him at around half HP is the way to go, from the looks of it. Because at the beginning of the fight, we're going to be having that temporary HP. To keep you good, to keep you safe, to keep you slapping. I should maintain him at 60 for the Draconic Rage? Yeah, I guess so. And he's currently at around 45. I guess I could heal him up a little bit. Those guys keep on stepping outside of the city. Ah, those guys came down to pillage. A rivalry was declared on me. Okay. Gosh, golly gee whiskers, mister. I wonder whatever I'm gonna do. So I think the last thing that I need to get, according to the build, is, well, no. Second last. So it's telling me to get Still as Stone, sure. And then the last thing is gonna be over in the Infernal signature skill at level 16. Okay. So give me Still as Stone. Did I get a better ring? Oh, it's the new ring that I just made. Sure. Grab that. It's not going to give me status resistance. Sorry, it's not going to be status effect immunity, but it's a start. Classes either Chaos or Materium, both work great. I'll read both. I'll read both and see what they can give me. Oh, look, she dead now. Solar remains. We got Arcane Artisans. I'm gonna get that. Although I'm not sure how many mines I actually got. We're already resolved this. Wizard Tower is ready to go. Give me Room of Recall. 0 gold production. Oh boy. Ah, it's because they're pillaging my mine. I'm assuming if I auto-resolve this, nobody dies. Oh, we do take some damage. It's fine. I do want to see the replay. How does the game utilize the warbounds? Okay. So I guess that's the warband that gets focused down so much. Is that a hyena laugh? The hell? Ooh, big damage on him. Yeah. He got focused down. Instead of the attack, I would have went with the freeze on that one, but it works too. My turn. My turn. Went for counter stance on that big boy stack. Seal of fire on the enemy. Heal on the leader. Seal of fire on the spell shields. Big smack in the butt of those guys. They're dead. Good cut. Infernal Might. Really? Okay. Eat some grass. The weakness of those warbounds are spears, so that's good. Infernal Might activated on this guy as well. Okay. Execute resisted. I'm happy to hear that. More damage on the already injured warbounds. So that's how they reached such a low HP bar. Yep. But it's okay. My boy's gonna slap. Good full fire damage that can miss on the hero. Massive heal. Big explosion on the guy. Oh, he has the Steadfast. Do my boys have Steadfast as well? That's probably not a warband, that's a Berserker. there. I wasn't seeing the dashboard for the stream, so wanted to make sure that everything's okay there. Nice, good old smack. Probably would have kept those Warbound away. Oh god, no, never mind. He just went for the onslaught into an attack. Oh, nice. Sorry, not onslaught. The ability is called bulldoze. He's gonna try to step... Oh no, he's just going for the attack on the hero. That's acceptable. He wasted his turn. To be honest, I don't think he would have been able to do anything else. Goodbye, Mr. Berserker. Get exploded upon. I'm gonna have to provide a little bit of healing love. So that guy's gotta stay in the area and keep on healing. We're gonna have to go and attack that brigand camp. Remains of Alu the Sculptor. Did you have anything interesting? You did have that broadsword of cleaving. I sleep. So, and now I'm going to be sending this full stack towards those ice munchers. And eventually they're going to reach it. Reveler's Heart has been researched. I'm going to have to activate that. I'm going to go for Revels of Carnage next. And start activating that. Yeah. And you get to chill. And yeah, because they were attacking that mine, I had 0 gold income. That's what happened. Yes. Siege specialization is ready to be researched. Gonna be getting it soon. Pillaging units are healed for 20 HP. That's gonna be a way for my dragon to gain some HP. I'll use that. I'll get and use that. Can't get an extra unit just yet because it's too expensive. We'll end the turn. I'm gonna be able to get extra units once I destroy Yacopolis. I think they have an extra city in the underground. I'll probably need to go and blow that one up as well. Revel without a cause. Alright, share your best wine and stuff, and it's going to be a 60% chance to succeed. And I usually fail these. Oh no, I succeeded this time. Wow. I swear, I usually fail that stuff. Infestation is sending bad things towards me. Yaka's back and ready to jam. Well, I'll jam his Jim Jams in a turn. Vapora. Go here. My boy Shamnio is just gonna heal up. So I'm gonna destroy. No, I'm gonna be destroying that city in several turns from now. It's not gonna happen next turn. But I guess I can start grabbing units now. And by the time I get them, I'll be able to incorporate them and maintain them. Sure, that'll work. It's an impossible battle. Impossible is my... No, it's not actually my middle name. My middle name is Marcel, actually. And it's not a joke. It's actually my middle name. Eat the cabbage. Yes. Heal up. Second winded up. Hey, it's Servalis again. Right, let's get you as close as possible, and we're going to be activating Recklessness of Wreck Little Reckles. And let them come. Oh boy, Yak is going for it, and gets slapped to oblivion. It's back to the Shadow Realm for you. Goodbye, Yaka. Owie. Ya done goofed. Healing roots. Not really needed, but still. Second Wingardium Leviosa. Oh, I can't move! Aw, I'm immobilized. Well, I guess I'm just gonna sit here. In defense mode. You gotta do what you gotta. Pyromancers attacking. Hero gets one shot out of existence. Didn't do nothing is playing Battlefield. No longer need to. Second wind it up into an attack from this side will cause the Pyromancers to die, and it's going to give me another second wind to move on the fire elementals and finish them off as well. Yep. That worked fine. And now over the end turn, I just walk in the city and take it. Profound desire for progenitor blah has passed. Okay. Celebration of defeating Yaki. Yucky boy. Hold a parade. Tap into the fading dickhead. No. Spiritually guide. No. Hold a parade. We'll raise Eucopolis and gain a stupid amount of money. Responds. Oh, another hero wishes to join. Sell the remains. Sell the remains. Ritualist and Ranger. Out of all of the heroes, the least amount of experience I have is with the Ritualist. I've accidentally touched my headsets. There it is, they're back. Sorry about that. Probably going to be grabbing the Ritualist to play around and see if it's any good. Wizard Tower is ready. Yaka has been defeated. Vowkeeper is going to be mine in a turn. Currently getting 54 gold per turn. I wonder why. Where am I getting that cash from? Well, I guess that simply means that I'm going to be able to keep the Vowkeeper. Draft. Food. Food and draft. Some draft and food. Gold. Gold could work. No. If I have to go for the Carnival of Flesh, instead of that Forester, it would feed into it. And it will act as a farm. Forester Swamp. If I go for that... Ooh. Quite a bit of a bonus on that side. Ooh, amazing bonus from here, too. The projected income would be 15 food, 15 mana. I like that. Okay, get the Herbalist. Rebels of Carnage is ready to go, and... Don't really need the bolt repeater, and I don't really need the iron goal. How much would this give me? 4 fortification damage? God. And give me the enchanted crow so I can get something else. Still gonna accelerate the tomes. Available tomes, tier 3. So I'm probably going to be getting a Tome of Devastation, because we can get Flame Burst on our front line. Even more crit, and when our units kill an enemy, they explode. Focus of Devastation for the Battle Mages. So... Demolisher and canceling defense modes. Devastation Spheres are nice. So with Devastation Spheres, I think they were bugged at one point, because I couldn't actually bring them in combat in a siege, but I think that was my mistake, because at the time I constructed both a bolt repeater and a devastator sphere, and I think it chose to give me the bolt repeaters instead of the devastators, and that's why I thought it bugged out. Yet, quite nice siege damage, so it works nice for Solo Dragon. Monstrous Rebirth, target friendly tier 1, 2, or 3 non-magic origin, non-construct unit, and transforms into a Warbreed, but it dies at the end of combat. Yeah, I know it picks 1, but I was always under the impression that it picks the higher tier. Whatever. But yeah, I would go for Devastation and Weapons. But, and the second book, we would go for Transmutation. I should probably get Transmutation right now. Let me see. All from tier above. For Chaos Lord, I require 8 Chaos Affinity. I should be able to fulfill that. Okay. Adaptive Armor is going to be giving everybody bolstered resistance. Perhaps it considers Bolt Repeater a tier higher? Yeah, I was thinking that's the case. Is there a Chaos Materium Tome? There is the Ironclad Tome. Oh, sorry, a Tome of the Dreadnought. This is Chaos Materium. Alright, so, out of the tomes present, what would help me more? I guess we do the Flame Burst. It just works hand in hand. No, Revol, just go for the Transmutation Circle. That's going to give you access to the stuff you need to make the item. Go for the Tome of Transmutation. There.
Once mastery of the mineral realm has been achieved, one may bring about the truly wondrous. Imagine the ability to manipulate and alter the very nature of the physical. To look at a substance and decide, be not this thing, be that instead. And thus, one may begin to grasp what can be achieved by harnessing the many gifts of transmutation.
I'm gonna go for Adaptive Armor or Sealskin. Once per turn, whenever they receive non-physical damage, their resistance increases and their status protection increases. Okay, I'll save on the Steel Skin and I'm going to go for Adaptive Armor. I'm not going to play around with the Transmuter. Although it does work hand in hand with our Warbound. So it's not bad as a replacement for the Seal Bearers. I'll keep it in mind. Maybe that's actually the ranged unit that gels. Yeah, I know Petrify is amazingly strong. A lot of people sleep on the Transmuter. They think that the Transmuter is very weak. To be honest, I think it's one of the stronger ones, simply because of that AoE stun that just controls the battlefield. That's one. Two, it is affected by any Battle Mage upgrades, and any racial transformations, which can elevate its power to new stupid levels. Orders required, of course. Gonna send you there. handle that. I guess I'm going to be bringing out that Vow Keeper to keep this stack healthy. So you finished the Librarian Challenge in 39 turns, because there was a 5-turn siege on the main castle. Oh, it's the Librarian Challenge is the one where casting spells is extra powerful and you can cast as many spells as you want. Did you finish with a Immortal Dragon, or did you go for a Wizard King? Also, something that I learned in my personal playthrough of testing out Primals. Primals go very well with Wizard King. They're kinda being pushed in a druid type of build, just saying. With a dragon? Cool. Yeah. So if you're gonna be going for primals, well, they can work with everything, but it seems they kinda like Wizard Kings quite a bit. Kind of a focus on food and mana. You get a lot of mana as primals, so it kinda warrants towards a caster build. You make a druid Wizard King, is from what I've noticed. I'm currently testing it out with a warrior polearm mortal champion, and it's working. But I would definitely feel more powerful if I were a Wizard King. Okay. You stay right there. You are eating Yakopolis. While we're in the area, go clear that Forbidden Shrine, and we're going to be building an outpost here. You and your retinue approach... Yeah, you and your retinue, as in the rocks that are floating around you. Suddenly a blood-curdling scream. Delay the ritual for as long as possible. Now we'll fight. Oh boy. Everything feels more powerful than Polearm Champion. But Polearm Champion... But yeah, Defender Polearm, I'm trying to make him into a Destructo powerhouse, and he feels good. He feels okay, but he's not at the point where he can slap the gods away just yet. Let's heal up. Second Wind me. What am I fighting against? The Tyrant Knight is going to be a little bit of a nuisance. I think I'm going to slap his shit first. Is that a transmuter? No. No transmuters, warlocks, but there's a chance that they're going to freeze my ass. Let's see if I can bait that Tyrant Knight into crashing his face into my fist. As you do. Mortal Champions, practically where they shine is their free reset turn ability. So if you're going to be having a culture that has a strong racial unit, the Mortal Champion is going to be your go-to. For example, how I like to use Mortal Champion is with the Reaver culture, because you can just reset the cannon to shoot a gun. And that's pretty gosh darn scrumptious. What's that? Oh, that's a Pyre Templar. He looks hilarious. But cool. Okay, let's try something weird. Gonna go here. I'm gonna slap that guy away. Templars are another unit that I want to play around with. Okay, I will admit this. I'm kind of a sucker for polearm units, okay? I like polearms and I like ranged units because they gel together. I like the pike and shot strategy. Don't judge me. I mean, judge me. What the fuck am I saying? Judge away, good sirs. Oh no, he curt me. He curted me. And he went into defense mode. Golden Golems should be your go-to then. So when I started playing Age of Wonders 4, you like shields or are you playing wrong? No. Enjoy. Just be careful about charge units because they're going to be crashing through your shields. And usually it's a good idea to have one polearm among your shields just to intercept. When I started playing Age of Wonders 4, it actually beelined towards the Golden Golem because it seemed to be it seemed to have the potential of being one of my favorite units. It's a powerful unit, yes, but I didn't like the animation of the Golden Golem. The animation on the Golden Golem was a bit disappointing. Shield units have nice stuns and heal skills usually. Shields are against skirmishers, pikes against shock, and cavalry. Yeah. No need to cast anything else. In 5 turns, a Balor will be summoned on the defender's side. Should I wait for that? That sounds fun. Cavalry is usually shock. Yeah, that's true. I don't think I can wait for that. If I don't kill the pup is just gonna kill itself on the next turn. So, I mean, maybe if I try to fly away from it as far as possible, that's fine. We won. Scroll of Terror Aftermath. And fighters, any counters? Fighters are kind of like a jack of all trades. They're there to slap. They're not really going to be countering shields. They're not going to be countering polearms. Usually when it comes to fighters, you would want to get lifesteal on them because they have the most auto attacks. They'll usually go for the triple strike, the 1, 2, 3 punch, and that's going to allow them to sustain themselves. Knowledge contained within the fiendish dickheads. Okay, use the scroll to summon and control a dire penguin. Use the scroll to summon and control a unit of true evil origin. There's a running gag in the Age of Wonders franchise that penguins are evil. They're the embodiment of pure evil. And I think this joke started from... it was either from Age of Wonders 3... or in one of the older Age of Wonders game where there was a bug where they mistakenly set up the dire penguins as an evil alignment unit, and I think they just ran with it. But I don't know where the meme originated from, but it's been in the game ever since, including Planetfall. There's alien penguins that are of evil origin in Planetfall. Burn the scrolls cleanse. Nah, just give me the knowledge. And now I just need to build a outpost somewhere. I guess it's gonna be on that slot. Now this is buying my dragon some time to heal up, which is a rare occasion. Yes. Change of heart. You're approached by Vapora. She's a little bit disillusioned with the fact that she's an imperialist. Raider. Want to combat an enemy territory and pillage a province. Shepherd for druidic purposes. Resourceful. Well, the army gains 10 HP regeneration. And as a imperialist, she would gain Siege Master. I think I'm gonna go with Raider. I think that's gonna be a little bit more appropriate. Okay, this astral-looking mother trucker is, bad-mouthing me. I'm gonna have to find him and kick his ass. Reveler's Hearts on the boys. Other spells that are ready to cast. Gain extra experience. Probably gonna start casting those. Respond to a hero joining. Do I just grab that ritualist now? Is there any point in experimenting with a ritualist? I guess. Let's recruit. Recruit a ritualist, and... okay, so who wants to be my ritualist? Who wants to be named? Also, because of the Reveler's Heart, we now have hooves. We're now satyrs. We're ogre satyrs now. So do I just try to make the most paladinish, supportish hero in existence? Would that be the plan? So I would get foraging into endurance training, I would go with logistics training, I would get champion of perseverance. What else would I get? I would probably go with restore, and we go with healing support. Support ability now also apply regeneration. Empowered restoration, overflowing restoration, swift restoration, master of healing, resurrecting restoration. Restore can now target a friendly dead unit and revive it. Okay, that would work. Gain access to undying loyalty, would give steadfast to somebody. Reclaiming attacks, so when I hit somebody it's gonna heal. Conjure wild growth, it would work with my herbivore tendencies. Please, brother, may I have some oats, brother? I am starving here, so this would help with that. For latest in the area, gain regen and temporary HP. They would be fortified, and it would have no cooldown, and would always leave an action left. Good God. Or I could go on the offensive and blind and immobilize and practically gain utility this way to fuck the enemy up. I could also just summon a lot of units as well. No, I think I'm gonna go with a paladin approach. Paladin approach it is. I seem to have I'm going to be resetting that because I don't want Initiate of Chaos there, so let's reset the skulls. Let's get Experienced Leader into Logistics Training, get Restore, and... well, Army Leader, all non-heroes gain 10% crit. Purging Strikes, so everybody would get defense. Everybody would get 10 HP. Initiative Order, everybody would get a resistance. And Initiative Chaos, everybody would get flanking strikes. Well, get the Initiative Materium, and that's giving us extra point to play around with. Support abilities now heal target. Wait, so this is a single target spell, right? Yeah, target friendly unit. Heal target for 10, in addition to the regular effect. Support abilities now apply regeneration. Support abilities grant resistance. Reduced cooldown leaves 1 action point. Restore now affects all friendly units in a 1 hex radius. Yeah. And they have their negative status effect removed. Cool. I like that one. Apply strengthened. And it gains 4 range, so I can heal everybody up from across the map. If I go for regenerating support, I'm no longer going to have access to the revive, but I don't think it's going to be needed. Whatever I do, I will gain access to the steadfast, so as long as I anticipate deaths, I should be fine. Okay, go regenerating support, confirm, and that's going to be our dude. Bouncing Blightbringer. Okay. Sure, I guess let's grab that bouncing Blightbringer. Magic damage, attacks increase. Probably acquire the evokers. Although, I'm not really going to be doing a lot of damage. Do I get the warg for extra movement? Probably not. It's fine. So, nobody wanted to be the hero? No skin decorations. Let's take that helmet off. Base, I'm gonna be going with... that one's fine. Horn, no actually, horns, we're gonna go with these ones. Hair, I'll go with that. Sure, go with black hair this time around. In terms of outfit... no. I'll go with this one. In terms of helmet... do we go with the Ritualist helmet? I guess it would be this one for the support. Multi-faced helmet. I'll go with that one. Looks cool. Cape-wise... yeah, I'll go with the multitude of masks. Nice. Lady Bodaki, the Anointer. Vow Keeper. Would it be an Archvow Keeper? That's fine. Vow Keeper. First name... let's see... Vivian. the Fresh Maker. And we could just call her V. Which is fine. Valkeeper, Vivian. Yeah, I know. It takes a while. The Battle Mender. There. Will the eye color even do something here? No. That's why you selected the eye color before you put the hat on. Because you can leave the hat on. Okay. There. Maybe a cooler outfit. Could go for the battle garbs. For some extra. You know what? I'm gonna roll with this one. It looks cool. There. Vivian the Battle Mender. So she's ready to go. And we'll be joining the already existing army for a while until she gets her own squad. I think I have too many Vow Keepers there, but it'll do. And that's going to allow me to get an extra... Not a Warbound, an extra Seal Bearer. New Empire Development, Pillage, yep. We finally get a normal amount of Imperium again. In terms of building, we now have the recall. Oh, Transmutation Circle, absolutely. Do I have any... What magical ingredients do I currently have? I only have 2 Tranquility Pools. And I require... For the weapons that I need... I require... Let's see... Warclaw... Show locked... So for an extra retaliation, I'm gonna need haste berries. And for a retaliator, 100%, I'm gonna need focus crystals. I don't even know how these things look. So I need to find haste berries and focus crystals, but because I only have one city, I can only get one. And that sucks. So I have to decide. Well, that's fine. Let's get a Transmutation Circle now. This is going to act as a mine. So we'll replace that. And give me a focus crystal. Have I decided on our victory condition yet? We're probably going to destroy everybody. Yeah, because we're chosen destroyers. Okay, they're going to reach their target next turn. You finished this. Build an outpost and... Hell, am I even gonna go north? Or do I just check out what's going on downstairs there? Probably gonna go and check out what's going on downstairs here because I think there's an extra city. Sure, if there's a gold vein, it's not in the same territory. It's too far away from the Forbidden Shrine. The gold vein is in a different region. I already checked Bacon Strip. I try my hardest not to be a dumbass, I promise. Nope. Yeah. It's one territory away. I fail a lot of the times, and I am a dumbass, but... no, you didn't see. You didn't see. You didn't notice. You're not a dumbass for that. Don't worry about it. Okay. Now, how do focus crystals look like? Can I get a filter that's going to be showing me magic materials? There's Archon Blood. Oh, I'm seeing some haste berries over there. Gonna be needing that. So I'm gonna send one of the heroes to get those haste berries. Good. Then focus crystals. Mana Node. Astral Dew. They look like crystals with focused? Okay, now you're being a dumbass. Arcanium Ore. Is there a higher chance for me to find the focus crystals underground? That's a possibility. Rainbow clovers. It's random? It's probably 100% random. It's probably 100%. I think that doesn't work, doesn't gel together very well. But where they appear is probably random. So I'm gonna go for that Archon's Blood. I'm gonna build a outpost over there. Once the city's destroyed. And we'll further see. No, the 5 gold, the -5 gold, whatever shall we do? Enter. -14 gold? No! Infestation is sending another invasion force. Could you calm down? Revels of Carnage. I mean, I'm gonna be giving that to my boy. Outpost is gonna go for that work camp. Banneriyama has acquired a new province that it can snuggle to. It's probably gonna be that research post. I also want to reach that Rainbow Clover field, so... Okay, get yourself a farm. And then next turn I'll attract some extra population. So many locations that I could have cleared there for some extra XP. Why hello there! Can I help you? Auto-resolve will win me? Yes, it does. Didn't even break a sweat. And then I gotta go here. So I'm gonna build an outpost on this spot. That will take the Astral Blood, or whatever it's called. Yeah, Archon's Blood from there. And my boy leveled up. So we already have Meteor Strike, we already have Soul Stone. Am I done with the build? Let me see. So for red, we got everything. For yellow, yeah. For green, I got those. Yep. And then for this, yeah. And then for that ability in particular, I'm going to be able to get it automatically on the level 16. Tail Swipe. Tail Swipe ability now inflicts guaranteed weakened and makes this unit enter defense mode. Displacement, Terrifying Gorge, Dragon's Roar. Nah. Lesser Dragon Breath. I could go for Dragon Breath Comet, which is going to allow me to shoot from further away, but I can also just grab some extra Damaggio. Purging Strikes to remove an effect from the enemy. It might help me with steadfast enemies, so I can kill them quicker. Start of the turn, adjacent enemies become slowed. Conjure Dome of Protection. Heals allies. No. Oh, it does allow me to enter defense mode. I guess that's cute. Berserk Rage is a little bit too dangerous. I could grab just extra melee damage. It's probably going to be extra melee damage. Well, it's going to be melee damage or purging strikes. Let's go for melee damage, because I haven't really met any steadfast boys just yet. Get chill in here, and then after I get that seal bearer, they're going to go over the mountain to handle that brigand camp to the south. Don't worry about my gold income. Let's attack these dudes. Should be an easy auto-resolve. Took a little bit of a scuffing, but it's fine. With the frost creatures gone, their magical ice starts to melt. Icicles shatter and water drips as the cold fades away, revealing various objects that had been locked in the ice. You see weapons, gold, and a stack of books. But as the ice melts, chaos and decay make up for lost time, for you can see the objects deteriorating in front of your very eyes. You have to choose fast. What reward do I save? Marking Axe, Tier 3. Grab a chest of riches. Grab the Tome of Nalagio. Let all the objects decay and receive a big pile of mana. It's the gold that's kind of hurting me. But this would provide me gold in the longer run if I just keep it in my stash, so... Marking Axe. Yeah, and that's getting me into the positive. Oh! I forgot to reset Vapora's, skills. Let's do so. The material is not going to be providing us with the same effect. Condemning Strike. Shield of Faith. They would suffer remorse. That could be useful. Because if I remember correctly, if they have remorse, they'll lose morale. Oh, okay, so it's not going to be decreasing the damage that they hit me with. Oh, what about Soul Draining Strike? Inflict Soulbound. Nah. It could be useful though. Order. HP for everybody else. Purging Strikes would be useful for us. Okay. Go Materium, I guess. Get Night. Get Second Wind. Get Prepared to Charge. Guarded Charge. And Guaranteed Weakening. Yeah. Gotta try and make our way to Graceful Charge. There we go. And then we'll see what other gear I should be getting on that warrior to make them into a mini dragon. It's mini dragon o'clock. So with these guys, I'm going to move forward towards the city ruins because there's that spot that I gotta grab. Just gonna mark this location so I remember what's my plan with them. Will that city blow up over the intern? It will. Perfect. Not that hero. Thank you for becoming a follower. Welcome to Hitpoint Inn. Thank you kindly. Gonna hit Revels of Carnage again. Let's start casting Recall Ruler just to have that on hand in case I ever need it. There. And turn. Gotta find where Glory Butt is hanging out. Good. This location has been destroyed. And just in time, because that fire bearer is now going to be costing me some cash. Adaptive armor is ready to go. Let's grab steel skin next. Invest my Imperium. Okay. Let me have a look. I'll want to get war slaves. And I'll want to get spoils of destruction. Get extra siege. And I'll want advanced logistics in 2 turns from now. Because that's going to be accelerating my dragon a little bit. Or it should accelerate my dragon a little bit. No need to summon that. No need to increase the experience gain of tier 1 units because I'm not utilizing them. Okay, we just wait. I guess I could boost the population here to get my hands on the clovers now. Oh, will I be able to get my hands on the clovers if the city ruins are there? Interesting. I'll wait on that a bit. Make those dudes move up. Make you move here. Need to clear the city ruins, I see. Alright, what other stuff are in the area? Blossom Orchard, Astral Dew. I guess I'm going to be marching towards that Astral Dew to grab it. And we're going to clear out that Astral Rift. With you guys... Wait for the Flame Bearer, and then we're going to go up the mountain. And end the turn. I reached 3 stacks. Well, 2 stacks and a half, guys. Yeah. Man, I guess that's gonna be it for today. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you guys in a week from now. If you guys like what I do, hit that follow button. That's gonna notify you when I stream. Yeah, I know, but I have work to do. Christmas to prepare for. And a vacation to enjoy. So thank you very much for watching. If you like what I do, please hit that follow button. It's going to notify you when I stream. If you want to further support me, also subscribe. And if you're on YouTube, I have multiple guides and playthroughs that you guys can check out. Like, subscribe, and leave a comment, for it does help with the YouTube algorithm. I wish you, boys and girls, a wonderful day. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. And I'll see you next week on Friday. Let me see. I'll just go through this event and then call it a day. Chairman, Ormond, compiled. So you're wise. The Fangbound race gains Mark of the Owl. So we gain +2 Shadow Affinity. Cities of this race gain 15 knowledge from clearing Ancient Wonders. Cities of this race have -20 stability when there's no cleared Ancient Wonder in their domain. We do have an Ancient Wonder. Let me enlighten you. Sure. Get the Mark of the Owl, it's fine. The shadow stuff is going to help us out in the long run. I'll grab it. Infestation is being sent out, of course it is. Recall rulers ready to go. Practically just prepping for next time. Oh, adaptive armor, let's go for that. Prepping for next time. Work camp. Work camp has been produced here, so grab the Forbidden Shrine. Focus crystals acquired. What focus crystals? Oh, right, the transmutation circles. I'm done. And that's that. Okay, saving. See you next week. After Christmas.